Hey, wonderful human beings. I hope that all of you are doing well, guys. So this reading is going to be about Nicola Bulley. I did a poll, I posted a poll yesterday, and then people voted in that poll who you would like to watch a reading about, what mystery reading you would be interested about. So I will do all these people that I mentioned in the poll, but let's start with Nicola Bulley first. So I wasn't very familiar with this case, to be fair, but I heard about that a few months ago. And according to the Wikipedia, so let me just give you some background info if you don't know about the case, but I believe that most of you do. On 27 January 2023, British woman Nicola Bulley disappeared whilst walking her dog in St. Michael's on Wyre, Lancashire, UK. And it was said that there was no evidence of either suspicious activity or third-party involvement in the disappearance of her. And they quickly stated that their working hypothesis was that she had fallen into the river Wyre. However, an extensive search of the river and surrounding land involving police, divers, helicopters, sniffer dogs, and drones found no body. On the 19th of February, Bulley's body was found in the river by a man and a woman walking in the area about 1 mile downstream of St. Michael's on Wyre. The inquest, which concluded in June 2023, determined that Bulley's death was accidental drowning. So today we're gonna check what happened there. As usual, I don't know what I'm gonna get. It's my first reading about Nicola. It's a very sad case. It is very suspicious indeed, because how can someone just accidentally drown? I mean, yeah, I'm sure there were some things that led to that drowning. All right. I mean, obviously. So let's see what Spirit can say about Nicola Bulley. This is a case that the mainstream is still talking a lot about. So we have 9 of Cups. Yeah, that's the first card reversed. So what happened to Nicola Bulley on that day? Okay, we have loads of things here. We have Queen of Cups. We have 9 of Swords. Okay, the Tower reversed. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Wands. Alright, so the 3 of Wands reversed. I feel like there are multiple people here. So whatever happened to her, there's something that led to that particular accident or no accident. But I feel like there are multiple people that are involved here. With the 3 of Wands, I believe that there are at least 3 people. The 3 of Wands reversed is also indicating that there's no support that is being received. 3 of Wands can talk about no teamwork or not being helped by people that are around you, or it can talk about friction between you and your surroundings, between you and other people that are in your surroundings. I also feel like there is something around her energy. So this is the underlying energy here, and that is signifying a lack of drive or a lack of will. So it feels to me a little bit like there's a bit of a numbness. There's a bit of a, I don't know what I want, where I'm going. There's something about her energy that feels like that, okay? We also have the 9 of Swords. And that is talking about her mental state and her emotional state. So with the Queen of Cups, not sure if she is a water sign. Let me just check if Wikipedia says anything about her date of birth or anything like that. 1 second. No, it does say only that she was born in 1977. But anyways, I believe that this is indicating her energy. So she was a very sensitive individual, a very sensitive person, and very empathetic as well. I also feel like that emotional sensitivity was causing her some anxiety and maybe some depression. So I remember that there was something around the police revealing information about her mental health and things like that. She was suffering of something. But we always have to look at everyone's childhood when we talk about mental illness, because there's no such thing as mentally ill, that someone is being born like that. Mental illness is always being determined by one's childhood, and it's an absolutely normal reaction to what happened to certain individuals. Okay, so there's something here, and the Tower is reversed as well. So there's something here about her state of mind in that very moment when she was walking the dog. And the 5 of Pentacles is indicating that she was feeling extremely alone, and she was extremely confused as well with the Two of Swords. So it does feel a little bit to me like my mind is blocked. I don't know what should I do. So it does feel to me a little bit like she was aware of something, because the Tower is reversed. She was aware of something and wanted to avoid something. But with the Tower reversed, I also feel like there was some cover-up. Whenever I do a mystery reading, the Tower reverse is always indicating that there's a rebuilding of some evidence or a changing of some evidence, and there is some kind of cover-up in the situation. So I don't believe that whatever we know and whatever was released to the public was exactly what happened, okay? But again, the Three of Wands is indicating that there's something around her energy, and it's very clear here that she was feeling alone, that she wasn't supported. She was an extremely sensitive individual and empathetic individual as well, and she was suffering of anxiety, maybe nightmares as well, depressions, and some kind of emotional troubles. I don't like to say mental illness, okay? I don't like to say that this is an illness, again. But she was suffering of some sort of mental disturbance and then emotional disturbance as well for a certain reason. I also feel like she was aware of something on that day. Let me see what we are getting. Okay, the World. There is a male energy here with the King of Pentacles. Did she have some troubles like in terms of her finances and money? Because it does feel like with the Seven of Pentacles reversed and King of Pentacles that there were some money issues here. Okay, what is that money? Eight of Wands. King of Swords. There's some men, like male energy here. There's a male that is directly involved or indirectly involved, but is playing a very important part in her disappearance and in the fact that she died. I also feel like whatever happened quite quickly here with the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is her. There's some naivety about her, some childish energy, or she, okay, so the way I'm reading this is that there's a male in her presence, and there can be a female as well. Okay, and she's her walking the dog. Okay, in this case we have a cat on the image, on the picture, but that's her walking the dog. Something is happening quite quickly, something that is coming out of nowhere, especially because we had the Tower as well and the Eight of Wands. So something is coming with a very high speed, let's just say, quickly towards her, and there's a male that is involved. So there's a male in her presence as she's walking the dog. Page energy is always this innocent, kind of naive energy. So it does feel to me like she knew that male, because there's something around that male's energy that she didn't expect. So there's something that is happening unexpectedly, and it almost feels like I didn't see that coming because I didn't see that person to be capable of doing that. So I don't know what is the situation here, but there's a male here that either she's in conflict with, or she's having an argument with, or that male is like all of a sudden doing something to her or saying something to her that she did not expect. Yeah, there's some sort of naivety here. Okay, did she have children? Because I know that she was married. She was 45 when she died. Did she have any children? Because there's a strong energy of children here. There's a strong energy of innocence, naivety, but then also children. The Hanged Man. So there is a situation here, and it has to do with some finances and money. The Page of Pentacles reverse is also saying that I'm not prepared for some things. And Seven of Cups is like, I'm getting disillusioned. So there's something that happened in that very moment that she got disillusioned. It's almost like an aha moment. Okay, I didn't expect that from that person or from people, because as I said, with the Three of Wands, there are three people here. So either like there were three of them in that very moment when the whole thing happened, apart from the dog, or there are three people apart from her that are involved in this case. Page of Pentacles can also say that someone is owing someone some money. The Hanged Man is that how we gonna resolve that, and the King of Cups is like, again, like a masculine energy here. It's very clear, because I got this particular card, it's very clear for me that whoever is involved in her disappearance and death, directly or indirectly, because I'm not saying that she died under the hands of someone, by someone doing something directly to her, but there's an involvement here, direct or indirect, that has to do with people that she knows, that has to do with people that are coming from her environment. Okay, that is very clear. Yeah, there's a male, there's a female, and there are some hidden influences here with the High Priestess. So people that are knowing her, be it friends, family members, know very well what happened to her, but they are not revealing things. There are hidden influences, secrets here. Again, like with the Tower reversed, I feel like there's a cover-up, there's the official narrative, and there's other thing that happened. Okay, the Emperor reverse is also saying that there's some controlling energy here, even like a very manipulative, weak male that is thinking that he's very strong, you know. He's considering himself strong, because the Emperor reverse is always that imbalanced masculine energy and operating from the shadow aspects of masculinity. So there's a male here that is very dominant, that is very manipulative. I'm not sure about a feminine energy, but the High Priestess can indicate that as well. But there's one male for sure that knows what happened, and that can be directly involved as well. Okay, I'm gonna ask like what happened specifically, because I'm getting like the energies of whenever I start the reading, I'm always getting first the energies that are surrounding the situation. So there's a feminine energy as well that is involved with the Queen of Pentacles. There's like this corrupt energy, people that are strategic and have been knowing what was. So okay, Knight of Cups reverse as well. Someone is lying, someone is a liar here, someone is a manipulative person. Knight of Cups reverse is someone that needs to be watched out, that needs to be watched, because they are delivering lies and they are very deceptive. Okay, Four of Swords is like, we need to do something about the situation. So there were some energies surrounding this situation that were related to money. Someone is owing someone money. Queen of Pentacles is telling me very, very clearly, and we had the Page of Pentacles as well. So I feel like either someone was owing her money, or she was owing someone money, because someone is really bad with money and doesn't have enough money. Okay, so I need to pay back my money. I don't know how to do that, because we had the Page of Pentacles reversed, and that is saying that that person is very bad with money. They don't know how to handle the finances. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that does have money, but it has problems, or is using money for manipulative purposes, and is using money also for controlling, and it's very corrupt as well. So either she was owing money to that person, or that person was owing her money, but they wanted to do something about this situation. And the Knight of Cups is saying that they are coming with some invitation in that very moment when she's walking the dog, but then the situation is turning very quickly into something that is a conflict, that is a disillusionment for her, and she quickly realizes that I cannot trust these people and I'm in trouble. Yeah, and there's something related to the past as well, something that happened in the past between her and these people. They can be family members, friends, and now we need to clarify the situation and we need to solve the situation. I also feel like there can be something that is related to her children, if she has any. Queen of Wands. And she's in a very vulnerable situation in that moment when she's walking the dog. And she quickly realizes that. And those people realize that as well. So it's a little bit like I'm alone. Maybe there are more people that are surrounding me in that very moment. At least 2 people, a male and a female. Or 3 people. I'm outnumbered. There's nothing that I can do to defend myself. I feel vulnerable and I'm in trouble. Queen of Wands again, feminine. Death reversed. Okay. So there's a female, there's a male, and there's death reversed in between. So that is telling me that her death could have been caused by getting scared of these people, or these people causing her some emotional unease in that moment. She was very disturbed emotionally, and that's why she didn't know what she was doing and she drowned. So this is one way that I'm reading this, that they are not directly involved in her passing, but indirectly involved, but yet they are the ones that are to be blamed, in a sense. They caused what happened. The other way that I'm reading that is that she didn't pass straight away. So something happened very quickly, but maybe she didn't pass very quickly. Okay, let me ask specifically what happened, because as I said, this was like a mix of the energies surrounding the situation and the mix of what happened in that very moment. So let me ask. Oh my god, the cards are falling from my hand. What's going on? I feel a little bit restless, to be fair, if I tune into the energies as I'm doing this reading. Okay, what is going on? Things are upside down here. The cards are upside down. What is going on? I feel like there's so much confusion. So nothing is happening as a coincidence with the cards, because I feel like there's so much confusion about this case, and that I always say that is because there are multiple people that are involved, and whoever you are asking about what happened, they will tell you a different story, or they will confuse you. They will confuse the authorities. So just as the cards were mixed up and upside down, this case is upside down as well. So Spirit, please tell us what happened in that very moment. What happened in that very moment? Yeah, King of Cups, the Emperor. There's a male approaching her, the Wheel of the Year. Okay, this is a karmic situation. And I also feel like we need to tie loose ends. So there's a male or two males, but at least one male that is approaching her as she's walking the dog. Whatever they are discussing with her or not discussing is happening because they want to discuss something that is related to an unfinished business. So they have unfinished business with each other, and we are having to have a conversation because we need to finish this business. We need to tie up loose ends with the Wheel of Fortune. I also feel like this was determined, predetermined, and maybe premeditated as well. Okay, let me see what else we are getting. So what happened in that very moment? Okay, Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, there's something with the communication that is going wrong. The Moon. There's a secret that gets revealed in that very moment. So she finds out something in that very moment. And maybe those people or that person is finding out something as well about her. But there's something that is getting revealed and is getting clear in that very moment, and that is terrifying. I also feel like this person, as I said, is very controlling, is trying to threaten her or to make her to feel afraid. So that person scares her, or there's multiple people that scare her, and she's trying to defend herself. Okay, so she's fighting back, I feel like, with the Nine of Wands. But as I said, I feel like they are either outnumbering her or the person is stronger physically than her. But she finds out something in that very moment, and there are some secrets revealed that make the whole situation go wrong, and I cannot find the words. And it is upsetting for her and both parties. Okay, bottom of the deck, I have Death reversed again. So I feel like she did not pass straight away. Okay, let me see what else we are getting. What else we are getting? Okay, we have the King of Swords on the floor. What happened in that very moment? Ace of Swords. So there's a fighting back. There's a lot of communication. And Karma is reversed. Again, multiple people are involved here. Karma can talk about, because it's judgment when it's reversed, can talk about other people talking about her. So she was a subject of gossip for many people, and there's some shame element that is being tied to what happened. So either she's feeling ashamed, or the people that were talking to her are feeling like they have to do something about the situation, because she knows something can get revealed through her, and we will be ashamed of that, because if people find out, then we are screwed. Ace of Swords is saying that whoever was approaching her knew why they were doing that. And Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. So there's like, again, like an element that is being tied to the past. Two of Cups. Now, I don't want to say anything about the husband, but it does feel like there's a relationship here, or there's like a romantic situation between her and another person. So it can be the husband, or it can be another male as well. But there was something going on. There's like a breakup. There's something dramatic, something traumatic that happened between her and another male. And she's the one to be blamed in the circle. So that can be family circle, friends, like a circle of friends. And she's the one who is the scapegoat. This is the way I'm reading that. Like, it's her fault, whatever happened. And again, like, the discussion might be between her and another person related to that. I also feel like in that very moment, that male that she had a breakup with, or that can be the husband, that can be a third party, like someone that she had an affair with, that person was there when the whole thing happened. And at least 3 people were there, again, with the Three of Cups. 3 people that are not having her best interest at heart. 3 of Swords. She's hearing something that is breaking her heart, and there's an argument. Knight of Wands. There's a heartbreak here. So not necessarily an argument, but she's hearing something that is breaking her heart, or it's very painful for her. 3 of Swords can talk about a loss as well. King of Wands. There's a male, very strong male energy. 7 of Cups is, okay, now I'm being backstabbed by that male or multiple people, my friends, people that I didn't expect to be the way they are, or I didn't expect them to do what they are doing. And the 7 of Cups is like, I'm getting disillusioned in that moment. So she found out something. So there could have been an accident, but definitely like there are people that are involved in that. Okay, Strength. Yes, I'm vulnerable and I don't know what to do. I'm confused. Something upset her. Something did upset her. The Sun. Something did upset her. Okay, how did she pass? I'm gonna ask that as well. Okay, I feel exhausted actually. And I feel restless, so there's some restlessness. So Spirit, how did she pass? What happened when she passed? So there could have been a situation that she was arguing with these people, and then she went for a walk, but then she lost conscious, or she was so upset that she didn't even know what to do, and maybe that caused the thing. But let's see. Okay, too many cards. So Spirit, how did she pass? How did she I feel very restless. 10 of Wands. It's like, this is a big burden on me. I need to do something about that. So I feel like she was thinking, like she was overthinking something. 3 of Pentacles. Those 3 people knew. And they were her close circle, or at least people that she knew and she maybe trusted. It can be family as well. How did she pass? We have Death reversed. Why am I getting the Death reversed? 6 of Pentacles. Don't tell me that she didn't pass. That keeps coming up like reversed. Okay, too many cards again. Three of Wands. Three people. There are three people here. They knew about her, that she was passing. They knew what happened. And she was left alone. She was abandoned. In the moment that she passed, she was by herself. So it feels to me like, oh, we know what is coming, but on purpose we're not gonna help her. But death is reversed, and I don't get that. Why is that? So either because the people were not directly involved, or that she didn't want to die and it was like an accident. I don't know, but it does feel to me like, yeah, we know what's gonna happen, we know that you're gonna die, but on purpose we're not gonna do anything about it. Okay, Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands, the Fool. That's her with her dog. There are some bad people here, and there's a lot of hiding, like they're hiding the truth. King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. There are like 100% there's a male that is involved, but there's a female as well. Okay, like suddenly something happens, and the Chariot. I cannot move forward. Bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles. There's something related to money, and because of greed and because of our ego, we will let to happen whatever is happening. So they did not help her on purpose. This is how I'm reading that. All right, let me get some keywords, and this is a very long reading. So Spirit, what is that you can tell us about Nicola Bulley and her passing? What happened to her? Okay, we have liberation. So this, like her death was a liberation for her, because I feel like she really suffered. Discipline. She really suffered in life. Comfort. Illusion. Whatever she thought about certain people in her life wasn't true. It was an illusion. Balance. She trusted people that she shouldn't have trusted, I feel like. Awakening. Transparent. There's something about, as I said, like not, like someone is not telling the truth here. Air. So there's something around communication that I feel like went wrong, because air is like communication energy and job. Okay, what else? What else you can say about her passing? We have father. There's like a father energy here. Can be the father of the children, or like masculine energy. Masculine energy that is responsible for what happened. Vegetables. It's a little bit like she was like a vegetable. After whatever happened, her state of mind was like she was numb. Okay, she wasn't 100% aware of what was going on, or yeah, trap mind. What did I say? Her state of mind wasn't 100% occult. Okay, let me get some cards. That's, by the way, that occult is High Priestess energy. So let me get some cards from this dark mirror deck. So what happened to Nicola Bulley? Artificial heart. So someone that was responsible for her death, or people, left her without helping her on purpose. So they lacked empathy. It's like, oh, you deserve what is happening to you. We're not gonna help you. We don't have compassion for you. Colorless angel. What else you can say about Nicola Bulley? Okay, and perchance to dream. And there's a card that is in a different position. The temple of my body. So there's something, there can be something around the body, and when they found the body, and how they found the body. I'm not sure what happened there, but I'm getting the death reversed. I don't want to, you know, fabricate like thoughts that they probably found the body, but there's something around the body here. And I won't cry for you. Okay, someone knew her, knew what was happening, could have been prevented, she could have been helped, but no one cared about her. Okay, I won't cry for you. I have an artificial heart. I have no empathy for you. I will let you die. I also feel like in a subconscious level, she was tired, because the colorless angel is talking about being a numb for quite a while and being in this apathetic state. Is like, no one can help me. I'm depressed. I am losing hope, so I don't want to fight anymore. And it's a little bit like surrendering. And perchance to dream is like surrendering to the situation because no one can help me. So it's a little bit like, I'm getting numb. I am losing hope. No one is out there for me. I need to fend for myself. It is also this energy of abandonment that I have to deal with things by myself. And yeah, let me see what the guidebook is saying about this perchance to dream, because it's interesting. Oh my God. So if I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. It's the time to surrender, to drown, to dive in head first in the cozy, all-enveloping darkness of the blanket. It's a moment of weakness, a desire to close your eyes and surrender just for one moment, 1 second, 1 minute. So I feel like no one really helped her. Sorry, probably didn't see the text well. But I feel like no one wanted to help her. But also she surrendered to the situation. So it's a little bit like, I give up. I give up because I'm anyways hopeless and powerless. It's very sad, you know. And that's why her death was a liberation for her. Yeah, so this is what I'm seeing about Nicola. I hope that she found peace on the other side. I feel so sorry for her because she was really failed by people, I feel like, and she was abandoned. So if this resonated, then please give this video a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel. I have another channel that is called Evelin Barta. If you want to book a personal reading, you will find information about that down below. And if you want to support my work, there are some links down below in the description box. There's a link to buy me a coffee, and this is a way that you can contribute to my work, yeah, with a small contribution. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. Take care, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Bye.